I'm curious about your guys' Mandela effects regarding geography. I was listening to something today where they were discussing Indonesia, and before I go any further, I want to point out that I've had a lifelong obsession with geography. Obsession. At one point, as a child, I would spend hours on end looking at maps. I had a particular fascination with West Africa and Nigeria for some reason back then. And interestingly enough, I recently found out through Jonathan Clegg's channel that the Yoruban tribe of Nigeria, which I've studied, has the highest percentage of identical twins per capita born anywhere in the world, which automatically brings to mind the twin phenomena I saw in my vision with either those people in pods being twins or clones or some kind of genetic copies. But I thought that was interesting to note. Um, I've always been fascinated with African chieftains, tribes, African kingdoms, Mansa Musa, the Pygmies, Madagascar. There's something about the continent that I feel a connection to, and not just there. I've always been fascinated with cultures from all around the world, ancient cultures, modern cultures, um, particularly Europe as well. One of my favorites being Switzerland. Um, my point being that I'm trying to say through all this is I have a pretty extensive knowledge of geography. Like, I'm not claiming to be like anything special or an expert or anything, not even close, but I know quite a lot about the world. I know a lot about global cultures. I know about where cities are located, where land masses are located, where mountain ranges are located, and the geography Mandela effects in particular are, to me, absolutely real. The primary one, the one that's pretty much number one, was of course South America, seemingly completely out of place and being far more east than it's supposed to be. That to me is absolutely correct. I don't remember, like, there are people who remember it being directly beneath North America. Not me. I remember it being slightly to the east in direction, but it wasn't completely like overhanging towards the east like it is now. And people remember New Zealand being kind of northeast of Australia, and now it's currently in the southeast. I remember New Zealand being directly in the middle between the two. So it was actually kind of directly east of Australia. So, but the one I'm speaking about today in particular, which got to me, was Indonesia. And they were discussing something about Komodo dragons, and they were talking about 17,500 islands that encompass the nation, which I was like, no, that's not right. Indonesia has always had 13,000 islands. Now I know what you're thinking, like, it's such a massive number of islands. Maybe they missed some over the years or were unable to locate. Maybe some of these are new and they just mapped them recently, but that's not the case at all. It has been like this for a long time. And I remember in absolute clarity that the island archipelago of Indonesia had 13,000 islands, not 17,000 islands. Now, to me, that is either a personal glitch or it is a Mandela effect. There are other strange anomalies with the land masses. There are other more subtle ones. I can't really think of right now, but it's something to take note of. So I just want to know what you guys remember. I'm not saying that, I'm not expecting you to know about Indonesia or anything, but if you do, or if you remember learning about the world's largest Muslim country in school, how many islands do you remember? Let me know.